All right, guys, welcome back to my mechanic. We're back here in our cave. We have a 2010 Mazda 3 with a 2.5 liter in it. It's got no power steering, and this vehicle has an electro hydraulic power steering system. Okay, so we're going to show you the basics on it, what the factory procedure is to for testing it, and I will show you how it's done right now. First thing you should always do when you do an electrical diagnosis, when you have an electrical problem, is make sure all the fuses are good. Okay, well, and make sure all the fuses are there also. All right, the simplest thing to do is to first we have to access the component. Let's see here. It's in the front of the right wheel well. Okay, there you go. You don't really have to take the tire off. It's much easier if you just take the front bumper off, as I've done here. There you go. Starts off here. There's one up here that goes in here, right? And then there's here, here. Same thing. They're just all around. Very, very simple. Okay. And over here on the wheel well, it's only got three also. See, one here, here, and down here. Okay, so it's just screws in there. Yeah, you can see where the holes are at for the there and there for the screws. Okay. Once you got the bumper off, the headlight will come off. The headlight's got one screw here. Another one, I believe it's right here, and there's one somewhere down here on this side too. So okay, this is the reservoir for the electro-hydraulic system, power steering system. Intake hose, obviously it's full of fluid here. This is where I believe the pump is, and this is the electric motor down here, and then you have the body where the electronics is at, the magic inside. Okay. All right, here we are. So it's just pretty much power, ground, and ignition power here, and CAN communication. Okay, so all we can pretty much do is just test this. That is annoying. I'm turning that off. Okay, show you guys. There you go. You got 13 volts here, pretty much a little bit above battery voltage. Ground, as you can see, the green light comes on. It's telling you it's ground. And the other one we can do is here, the blue one, ignition power. That tells it pretty much when to wake up. And okay, very simple. It's two connectors, a few wires. Very, very simple. How big is that, huh? As you can see, the information is very limited from factory. They don't give a diag procedure. They just want you to throw parts at it. So we show you some basics on what to do. That's about all you can do. There's not much more. Okay. That pretty much concludes our video. And like and subscribe if it helped you. And oh, one more thing. Our CRP 123 mini scanner was unable to communicate with the
Electro hydraulic power steering module, so we can try to diagnose it. It's an old tool. This one's pretty old, so it only does basic stuff. But shout out to our friend Red from SRT for SKN, and let us borrow his Matco mini scan tool. Also, it's the Max CR Pro A. It's also made by Launch, but this one it's newer, has more capabilities, and was not able to communicate with the module, but it was at least able to retrieve codes, so we can so it can guide us in the correct direction for diagnosis. Shout out to Red.